So this week has been quite a tough one. I feel like I've been riding on that high of having a new business, all of the excitement and everything. This week is the week where reality has hit, and I've realized that customers aren't just going to come to me. I need to do a lot more work in terms of outreach, creating content on LinkedIn to really be able to bring the right customers in. So yeah, it's been a little bit of more of a mentally challenging week. Not as smooth, but I think if I can say anything from my first 3 weeks of running my business, it has been up and down, up and down, up and down the whole way. I knew it would be a little bit like that, but yeah, there's definitely been really high days where I'm like, I've achieved so much. I've done exactly what was on my list. I'm feeling great. The business feels really positive. And then there's been complete low days where I've just realized the huge mountain that I've got to climb, how far I am away from actually getting my first paying client. And I know it's something that takes time. I think most people say it takes 3 to 6 months. 3 months is the mark where you've got a few clients, but you're not necessarily earning as much income as you did in your previous job. But a lot of people say by the time you hit 6 months, the business has really taken off, and that's when you start seeing the real value. It's just a long old slog to get there. I think the thing that I'm finding the hardest is there's 1,000,000,001 different things that I could do in different aspects of the business, and knowing which one to do and sticking with that has been really tough, where I've been very tempted to do a little bit of something over here, a little bit of something over here, and then all of a sudden I've got 15 different things up in the air and everything's partway done, but nothing's actually 100% complete. I know that I can do the work and deliver real value. I know that I'm able to work hard. Getting that mentality and not giving up is the thing that I knew was going to be the hardest. I've actually been speaking with someone who's a life coach to look at signing up and just getting that support, and someone who is really behind my goals, pushing me to achieve and holding me accountable to everything that I say I will do. The first couple of conversations have been really, really good, and I just feel like I need to take that step and invest in myself to be able to really give this my best shot. So that's a 12-week program, which is perfect because hopefully by the time I hit 12 weeks, that will be 3 months into my business. So I should start seeing some traction. Maybe I've got my first client, which would be super exciting if that happens. I just wanted to make this video to be completely transparent for anyone who's looking at starting a consultancy or going freelance or whatever you're planning on doing, because I see a lot of businesses that are a few steps ahead of me on LinkedIn, posting these massive achievements and really exciting things. And I think when I see that versus going back to where I am in week 3, week 4, it is difficult to compare and not feeling like you're achieving as much or doing as well as you should be. I'm hoping with that extra support, I should hopefully be a little bit more upbeat next week, pick up the pace and seeing some results and really focusing on the stuff that's going to bring my clients in, because I know they're out there, but I just don't know how to find them. I've never run a business before. I've not done anything around content creation, lead gen, outreach, marketing. I've always worked internally within businesses and helped them create those streamlined operational flows. This bit is the new bit. I'm sure once I start working on client projects, I'm going to be super excited, really enjoying it. Yeah, this whole bit is the steepest learning curve I think I've ever experienced. And that is probably where all the self-doubt is creeping in. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Hopefully we will gain some traction next week.